What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I am the Sports Judge. Thanks, as always, for watching my videos. Sean Payton is being plastered all over the internet for yelling at Russell Wilson on the sideline as the Broncos were losing to the Detroit Lions on Saturday. Look, I don't care what went wrong, but who the hell is Sean Payton to yell at his franchise quarterback? Who the hell is he? My problem with all of this is you publicly tried to humiliate him and privately apologize later. That's bull. I am tired of Sean Payton, who obviously likes to deflect blame and use the quarterback as the scapegoat. And I know that he's a Super Bowl winning quarterback, a Super Bowl winning coach, and all of that. But he never talked to Drew Brees like that. I don't know what was said, what went wrong, or what Russell Wilson did or didn't do, but there is literally no excuse ever to yell at your franchise quarterback like that on the sideline. There's just no excuse for it. There's no world in which you should ever talk to your quarterback like that. I don't care what Russell did wrong. Again, we don't know what happened because there wasn't much said after the game about what took place down there. You don't talk to him like that. He is a grown man. You handle or assess the situation like adults in a professional manner. Sean Payton, once again, is not taking accountability. See, that's his damn problem. He doesn't know how to take accountability. And we live in a world of social media, so you got to be careful what you do or say. If I were Russell, Sean Payton wouldn't have approached me like that. He wouldn't like me. He wouldn't. I would have checked him. I would have barked back at him. Best believe. You're not talking to me like that. A person only gets away with what you allow them to. This coach is a guy who obviously has a power trip and likes to control anyone he can, and yet he doesn't want to take full accountability whenever something goes wrong. Sean Payton needs to take a look at himself in the mirror and blame himself for a lot of this. And then he acts a fool on national TV as cameras capture him making a fool of himself, yelling at Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson handled it in a professional manner. And Wilson is just standing there. You saw him just standing there handling the entire dispute like an adult while his coach is acting like a child. If anything, Sean Payton should be yelling at himself for not challenging one of those touchdowns. That's on him. That falls on the coach, ladies and gentlemen. And 3 of those plays look like a touchdown, by the way. And not one time did Sean Payton toss the red flag to challenge. That's not on Wilson. That's not the quarterback's fault. That's all you right there as the head coach. I don't know. You have to figure something was said. I don't know if there was a magic word that came out of Russell's mouth that triggered Payton, but we all saw the clip where Payton unloaded on Russell in a tirade. After the game, Sean Payton wouldn't even provide any post-game details. I mean, he didn't want to talk about it. He was rude about it when a reporter confronted him about what happened. This is not the way to coach. It's definitely not the way to talk to a veteran quarterback on your team. It is not. That's not how you talk to another grown man. When you're that upset, it's clear that something was wrong. It's clear what was wrong, obviously. There was obviously an issue between the two, a disagreement. I'm not really sure why he was calling out Russell, getting upset at him. He turned around, handed the ball off, ran a play you most likely called. Sean Payton most likely called the play. And to me, when you yell at a quarterback like that on a national scene where everybody can see it, what it tells me is that this is on him, not me. This is on him, not me. I mean, I don't know what he could have done. I really don't know what more Wilson could have done. Payton was all out of pocket here. I don't know exactly what happened, but in this situation, certain plays are called at the line of scrimmage in the headset. Maybe a miscommunication, the fact that they both have had issues since the start of the season, not being on the same page. You know, a lot of things could have been factored in here. There's a lot that could have gone wrong, right? My guess is that what Russell Wilson did, Sean Payton didn't like it at all. Whatever he didn't do what Payton wanted him to do, and Payton didn't take it too kindly. I just think this whole situation could have been handled a lot different. When you're publicly calling out your player, you're letting the whole world see your problems. And obviously, there has been a lot of infighting, chaos, and locker room issues regarding this Broncos team. Don't berate me publicly. Give me tough love, but there's a line you don't cross. And Peyton crossed that line. It's harshness. It may be honest care, tough love, but there's a way you go about doing it. And some things aren't for everybody to see. I mean, I don't know how you move on with this relationship. I think it's a broken relationship between those two. I think it's irreparable. You gotta keep in mind, this is a different age we live in. We live in a social media age. It's a social media world now. Cameras are following you everywhere you go. This is a social media era. This is blowing up. It's a trending topic. Everybody's talking about it. Look, I'm talking about it. I came on here making a video about it. I mean, but if I'm Russell Wilson, man, you couldn't pay me enough money in the world to be berated like that. Sean is not going to change his coaching style. His demeanor reminds you of a Bill Parcells. I mean, that old school coaching style, it's fine and all, but you got to remember, you got to be careful what you do in this era now. Russell is a calm, even-keeled player. These are grown men, and you're not treating them with the respect of a grown man. I would have been, who the hell you think you're talking to? I would have come back at him. I would have gone right back in his face as hard as he was going at me. It's such a bad look for Sean Payton. And I really respect the hell out of the dude. I think he was a great coach when he was with the New Orleans Saints. But it's not how you coach, dude. And Wilson took the high road. It's not Wilson's nature to get confrontational with anybody. This was ugly. This was the wrong way to go about it. Thanks for watching, everyone. I really appreciate you guys for taking the time out of your day to check out my content. If you like this video, do me a huge favor. Hit that subscribe button for me. Help me out. Help the channel grow, everybody. Let's grow together. Thanks for checking me out, and we'll talk very soon. Till next time, take care of yourselves. Be positive. Be safe. Do great things. We'll talk very soon. Peace.